The Chicago Bears make a big roster move ahead of the Bears versus Lions game in Week 13 on Thanksgiving, signing a familiar friend and NFL veteran to the 53-man roster to help out with some key depth in the defensive secondary. Adrian Colbert goes from the practice squad to the 53-man roster, and also other news is that there is some new shakeups on the offensive line that could be becoming inbound. A few new pieces of information I want you guys to know about on this Thanksgiving Eve. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. My name is Nick Brody, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Now, before I begin today's show, hit that like button to help wish Adrian Colbert good luck on the 53-man roster, along with commenting good luck in the comment section below. And are you a Bears fan? Want free Bears news and notification? Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you do, you automatically enter to win our Seasons of Giving giveaway. Every week, I'm giving away one custom Chicago Bears jersey to a subscriber. All you need to do, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment good luck on this video. So let's talk about Adrian Colbert and the big news that he is back on the Bears 53-man roster. The guy that we all loved watching during HBO Hard Knocks and has an incredible NFL story is back on the main roster and will be playing on the field this upcoming Thursday. They made the move on Wednesday, November 27th, around 2 p.m. Central Time, and they made this move because safety Elijah Hicks was ruled out again due to that ankle injury he sustained against the Green Bay Packers. So he's going to be a big help, especially being a big safety against a tough wide receiver room in Detroit. Let's go through a little bit about Colbert. 31 years old, 6'2", 207 pounds, a big safety that covers a lot of ground. Played his college football or finished it at Miami, along with playing at Texas for a few years. It was the same place that Tyreek Stevenson came out of, and he was a big mentor for Tyreek Stevenson last year and during camp this year. Colbert was drafted 229th overall by the San Francisco 49ers back in 2017, and he is a very fantastic athlete, running a 4.47 40 time, a 10-yard split of 1.52 seconds, a 34-inch vertical, and a 10.5-foot broad jump. This guy has crazy athleticism that allows him to cover a lot of area in space, why he had so many pass deflections this preseason, which he had 3 of them, which is obviously very hard to do. Not only, some guys don't even have more than 5 in a single season. He did it in 4 preseason games. Not only that, too, he has big hands, 8-inch hand diameter, so he's able to help break up passes and also interceptions. But he was a big factor during his college days, and while in the NFL, he made it to 3 bowl appearances with Texas and Miami. And during his time in college from 2013 to 2016, 40 games, 49 total tackles, 34 being solo, 3 tackles for loss, 2 interceptions, and 4 pass deflections. 3 of those tackles for loss came in his final year at Miami, along with 3 pass deflections and 1 interception. Clearly, when given the opportunity, being a big, solid, fast player, he puts his he puts himself on the line and takes the chance to run through it. He has a great attitude and appreciation for the game as well. The locker room loves this guy. They all play a little bit harder when he's on the field. And since coming back to Chicago, even on the practice squad, this team has been playing a lot better. Hopefully a big spark for the defense, especially going against a tough Detroit wide receiver room. And just quickly going through his career stats, he's played for 6 teams over his 6-year NFL career: the Niners, the Dolphins, the Giants, the Jets, the Bears twice, and the Browns. In total, he's most known for his time with the 49ers, having 58 total tackles, 49 of them being solo, with 6 pass deflections, 2 forced fumbles, and 1 fumble recovery. He then headed over to the Miami Dolphins for 22 tackles, 16 solo, and 2 pass deflections. Split time between the Jets and the Giants, totaling 29 total tackles, 19 of them being solo. But with the Chicago Bears, mainly a depth guy, but has 4 pass deflections in his on and off time with them, putting up decent numbers when given the opportunity. But he's a special teams expert. Talking to our good friend Josh Blackwell, this guy is a gunner. He can go down, make big plays when needed, can even return if possible, and he's just a big blocker as well on returns. Bears are for sure bringing him in to play that second safety position, as Kevin Byard can't just do it all by himself. He will likely be getting a lot of playing time this upcoming Sunday again, or Thursday, against the Detroit Lions. That 6'2" frame helps him big time against a tough deep tight end room as well for the Detroit Lions. So he's a big hitter, can hopefully get the ball out and get things going in Detroit. I literally like what Adrian Colbert brings to the table, and I hope to see him on the field a lot, especially with the pass deflection factor that he brings. Now, quickly, before I go into more of today's show about the offensive line, I have a Black Friday sale for you guys, and that's from our good friends over at Cornbread, who have created the first USDA organic hemp gummy in the U.S. High quality, full spectrum gummies on the market, USDA certified organic, made with flower only and third party lab tested for pesticides or anything else that doesn't need to be in there. Also, no artificial flavors, vegan, dairy, and gluten-free. And that deal I got for you guys, well, you're going to love it. If you're more than 21 years or older, free shipping, along with a 30-day guaranteed return if you guys don't like it. Order it, try it, and if you don't like it, send it back. It's that simple. You guys aren't losing anything. If you want to give Cornbread a try, especially now, on top of free shipping, 30% off your first order using code JAYCHI. Go to the link in the description now. We all love Black Friday deals. Make sure you go and get yours today. So the offensive line shakeup news that I want to bring in is that this shakeup comes that the Bears offensive lineman is actually playing very well, especially over the last 2 weeks since Thomas Brown has taken over. And also Darnell Wright and Braxton Jones are playing a lot better than a lot of us think. And I have to hold myself accountable. I've been ripping on both of them. Darnell Wright is ranked the 5th best right tackle in the NFL from a pass blocking perspective since week 2. That's a shakeup I wasn't expected, that we actually have a pretty decent right tackle, along with Braxton Jones being ranked 9th in pass blocking from a left tackle perspective since week 2. Great job by these two guys getting it going. And since Thomas Brown has taken over, Braxton Jones has the 2nd best PFF rate amongst left tackles, and he's gone against some pretty tough defensive lines, especially Minnesota's. And then Darnell Wright is ranked 5th. So we might actually have our tackles locked in. Not saying we don't need depth, because we definitely do. But I want to see this for the rest of the season from our tackles, because if they can do it, that is a huge factor for the upcoming draft. Not only that, too, Coleman Shelton has been playing a lot better as well. So Chris Morgan and Thomas Brown clearly working a lot better and getting things going. And I asked this earlier this week on Twitter, and I want to hear what you guys have to say as well. But Tevin Jenkins is in the final year of his contract. He is currently ranked the 13th best left guard in the NFL when on the field. If you guys have the opportunity to re-sign him, what kind of deal would you give him if you're Ryan Poles? We'd love to hear what you guys are thinking, but the Bears offensive line is trending in the right direction. They have a huge challenge against the Detroit Lions, but keep an eye out for how they play. Could be a big factor in this one. Guys, thank you as always for tuning into this episode of Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Great to always hear from you guys, and I appreciate your guys' support. Excited to keep bringing you Bears news and notifications daily. I can't wait to see what the Bears do against the Lions. We will have a live stream going for you guys going. I know you guys are going to be watching with family and friends. And if you are, please have me in the background, see what they think about me. Tell them to hit the subscribe button, like the video, all that good stuff. We're going to have a ton of fun. And my outfit tomorrow, you guys are going to like a lot. Stay tuned for more about Just Another Year Chicago Bears. Tune in for the live stream tomorrow. But with that, thank you as always for tuning in, and bear down, baby.